They do be good people up there.
They be good people, don't you know? All right.
Hey, I like hockey.
Oh,
should be getting-
heckin' A.
So looks like Chris is a couple seconds ahead. I can fix that very easily.
Send your friend from Minnesota my condolences. All right, and the race has begun.
This is the last one for tonight.
Yes.
We leaving the quadruple headers for Thursday.
I guess so.
Guess
Last
so.
year it was Wednesday. We had all the triple and quadruple headers, but this year, not the case.
PeenTrain proven.
Ruben,
That's not how this works.
stop the count. He's ahead.
I think it's okay for chat to be biased when the commentators start leaning to when that happens.
Yep.
Right, yeah. All right, so both going for the crack bat first.
All aboard the Peen Express.
I'm on. Never mind.
If I was a moderator, I would put the poll up, but I am not, so I will not.
Ari might be in chat. Could maybe do one. Ari, if you're here. All right, and Chris is at the police, and so is Peen. Doing some rubbernecking. Hey, Daz.
Dez is here.
Hoping for no overmashes. Good going.
Yep, in there. Oh, I can update the time. I was just saying make a
prediction.
A prediction, yeah. I was like, that word.
Peen, you're doing great. Chris, you're doing great. Everyone's great. This is fine.
This is fine.
All right. Now Pokey is knocking at the door. Knock, knock, knocking on Ness's door. Whoa.
His knock where he's like do 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 do. What is that from? Because I feel like as a kid I did that all the time, but I don't know what it's
Roger
from.
Rabbit.
Is it? Is that what it is?
Yeah.
I just thought it was just some
Two
cadence
snits.
or nursery rhyme that you learn.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
I also
Roger
watched
Rabbit.
Roger
completely
Rabbit a
talked
decent
over
amount
you.
when I was
Yeah.
younger.
I think Roger Rabbit. Which was a really weird movie that our parents let us watch as children.
I know, right?
Right? Like, what? Jessica
It's a
Rabbit? Are
cartoon.
you kidding
It's
me?
a cartoon. There can't be
Right, but-
anything bad about it, right?
Just like murdering cartoons and vials of like vats of goo. All right, and Chris is
Yeah, I actually
Go
don't
ahead.
remember
Go.
any of that. I just remember the cartoon rabbit.
okay. Yeah, you guys ever play the NES game?
Oh yeah, that
That
was
was
so. It was such an interesting game. Like a bird would just randomly scoop down and like kill Roger Rabbit. It's like what?
That one was
Okay.
just before my time.
Okay. I had an older sister, so she played it a lot, and I watched. All right, so Chris is on to his hill climb, getting past that snake.
Pretty good spawn, I would say, for
Peen
both.
ducking as well.
Yeah.
Mhm. This bird could cause Chris some problems, and he gets around it. But there is a snake hiding back there that could have been really easy to not catch. Peen
I
not
missed
having
it.
any issues
The
so far.
snake in the grass.
Literally. All right. What another
No
creeper
step on
snake
snack?
behind the bush? No snack. Stop.
No snake. No snake.
There is a crow after Chris, and Peen
Yeah, both people
is
definitely
up
using
on
the terrain.
middle.
The terrain is your friend.
Thanks, Ari.
Absolutely.
So we have a poll in chat for who will win, so get your points in. Wait, where did chat go?
And Peen is meeting Buzz Buzz. And so is Chris.
That little visual glitch that's happening on Peen's screen. Isn't that from like plugging the controller in the second player slot?
I don't see a glitch.
The
Is there a glitch happening?
that gold light that was up, it was actually flipping on the y-axis.
Oh. I've
And
seen
I
that happen on
remember
streams,
that
okay.
being the reason. Mashing like the B and select buttons during certain cutscenes, it'll happen like that.
Okay. Huh. You might be using a turbo controller as well. Okay, going for the bread roll.
And I believe you can actually play this with the second player slot also.
Really?
Yeah, that's how most people play if they're using turbo, so that they plug their turbo into the second player slot. So they have to keep switching.
Really cool.
That's what I do.
I think I remember watching one of Ari's streams. I think it was like him and Daniel were doing like a 2-player run of this game. Or two players trying to do Onet Manip.
Co-op? Co-op? That's
Oh,
awesome.
God, yeah.
It was pretty nutty. I think I might need a confirmation, but I think it was on those two.
All right, and Ian going through the Starman fight. Chris
The
right on
old,
his tail.
the old 2P. Just stare at you till you did your inputs.
Was that how Daniel shot calls? He just stares at you until you do it. He's just staring at me menacingly.
And Starman Jr. is down on Peen's side.
And Daniel has those eyes just glaring
It's a
into
good
your
time.
soul. He's worse than the zombies in 3, man.
I missed what Chris's first Buzz attack was. Hopefully it'll be a 2-cycle.
It is
The second attack is coming up.
67.
Welp.
And hitting him with beta. Fire again. Ugh. Starman Jr. is down on Chris's side.
Looks like Pokey's parents didn't quite box Peen in.
Yeah,
Had to
Larkin
do a
can get in the
little
way.
loop-de-loop.
Ian picking up that soundstone, which is vital to the game. However, the
I guess.
brainstone is not. You have to have the soundstone to win. Did you know you don't have to have the brainstone? I learned that like recently. Like you literally don't have to have the brainstone.
Talking about that item that you can pick up during the poo sequence.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I haven't done glitches in a while. I feel like if I went back into that, I remember there are 3 presents, and 2 of them are not important, but pretty safe to pick up. I can't remember
Yes.
which two of those are now. I feel like I
There
pick up the
is a
Brainstone on
bowl.
accident.
Yeah, I think there's a bowl of rice gruel, a cup and a couple life noodles. Is that what it is?
Or it might
a
be
bottle
life
of
noodles,
water?
brain food.
Oh, it might be brain food and rice gruel or life. Yeah, you're right. Now we're just saying words.
Just filling the void.
Brain food, gruel, life, up. Peen doing his shopping. Chris running away
Yeah,
from
I was
a
going to
dog.
say, Mr. Host, can you resize that screen a little bit? He's on it.
Crimson's got this. Chris going to pick up the
I ain't need to say nothing.
app.
Yeah, thanks, Crimson, for hosting these races recently.
Sure.
I know it's a lot of plates to juggle. A lot of spinning plates, whatever that metaphor is.
Mm-hmm. And Chris going in to do his shopping while PeenTrain is on his first shark fight.
All hits are good. Looks like he's respecting the fruit juice, going for every hit point that he can.
Uh-huh. That was a really good second pogo fight. He missed twice. So Peen is looking pretty good with 41 HP going into Yes Man Junior fight.
God, that was a big offense stat, too.
He's just going to go ahead and
a
smash this
+6.
one out. Woo!
Yeah, 63. Ooh.
Nice. And that's Chris through
There's
his...
some formula with smashes.
Yeah.
It's not a damage range.
All right, and in the Frank fight, Peen is. Got lucky with a talking nasty second round.
Yep. I'm sure you could have mashed it up from 23, but you still would rather not have to.
Yeah, you don't want to risk that.
And he's looking pretty healthy going into this second fight.
For sure. Chris doing the business on the Yes Man Junior, about to hit up Frank.
Looks like he already used a life up. I wonder if he has all the burgers in his inventory yet. If
Chris
so, I
or
think
Peen?
he'll be fine. Chris.
Okay, yeah. Oof. Frank is not
Yeah,
being nice, and he got a smash to finish him out.
There you go.
And Peen is through with the arcade. Chris going
Yeah, in
into
under 14
Frankenstein.
minutes. Very solid time.
Sure. A good 50 hit on Frankenstein for the first roll. And Chris is done with the arcade as well.
Yeah, Smash really doing a lot of work and catching up.
Absolutely.
Do we know if either of these runners have a turbo controller?
I don't know for sure. If anyone, I would imagine perhaps Peen does. I don't know about Chris so much.
I just wonder how that's going to come into play when buying these burgers. I don't know if we've seen any overmashes and buying those cans of fruit juice.
Yeah, I was actually mentioning that in the previous
Brings some
race
shame.
about how annoying that is. Yeah, because you don't have the choice to who's going to carry it. It just goes straight to your inventory.
Yeah, you can't like cancel it. It's just nope. It's here. You have it now. No refunds.
Yep.
I'm just staring at Peen's screen now. Don't screw it up.
Yeah, it looks like he gets through
No
with just
jinxes.
burgers.
Oh, it even has a state of mind to not buy another one. I think he knew his inventory's full.
Wow.
We can get
That
a
is
quick
foresight
peek
for sure.
when we if he opens the door.
Very cool. He's doing math. Right, and Peen has made his way into Giant Step with 2 packs of slugs to start off with. Let's go.
I might have to do a refresh. I think you guys are ahead of me.
I'm watching the Twitch stream, not the shared screen.
Yep, me too.
Okay.
I just happen to be behind. It's all good.
Yeah, I'm sure a refresh will just clear that right up. And Peen getting 3 packs of slugs. Weird, but okay.
That's interesting. I guess it's one more shot at that 1/128 drop.
That's true. And Chris is heading into Giant Step. The infamous bomb drop that people sometimes say is cursed.
Okay, people are still saying that.
Yeah, I think there's still some superstition around that. All right, and Chris also running into a nice 4-pack of slugs upon arrival into Giant Step, and also getting 3 slugs. Very strange. What is going on here?
I'm not sure. I think it's just Saturday Night Earthbound or something.
Live from Earthbound series, it's Saturday Night Earthbound! He'll take that single slug fight, probably auto fight that. There we go. And
everything all
have to
right?
dip into this little cave. Yeah, I think so.
Oh, it looks like too many misses or 2-shot kills. Peen got hypnotized there.
Yeah.
Although that could have gotten a lot worse.
In the race with Irving and Aiko, we saw Irving almost die to a slug because he got hypnotized and had 8 HP, and it woke him up after it hit him for 4, and he was able to, Ness is faster than the slug, so he got off that life up, but it was very tense. We were like,
yeah, that would have been a very embarrassing way to go.
I mean, hey, it's happened to me. It is. I'm here to tell you. You're like, did I really?
Can't
just die
confirm.
to a slug? Can confirm. It's just annoying too, because you're like, you can't do anything, just sleep in there.
Yeah, I can't even run away or cancel. There's no menu to go back to.
All right, both runners going through the slug packs. Looks like Peen is going to head up to the next level.
Yeah, I can't remember if he's on 16 or 20.
Yeah, I haven't been keeping count. Those are going to be Antoids, so he's scooching away from them. Chris looking for 4 packs of slugs down there still. And he got a 6-pack.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Sometimes it's lucky to be lucky.
Although I think auto fight is fine for this, but I think personally, if I was going for the 6-pack, I would definitely try to keep at least 10 psychic points, so that you could just wipe them out with PSI. Save some time there.
But, I mean, that's if he has a level 8 for the PSI.
burgers. Oh, that's true. Yeah.
We're talking about life up versus burgers. Yeah.
Yeah. Your point is absolutely correct as well.
It's all good. Looks like he's plenty healthy, though.
And there he goes. He's at level 8 now.
And I would think with that 4 offense gain, I think he would be strong enough to get that auto win against the Ants. That magic 24.
Right, yeah. Gonna go for a second butterfly. Still down on the first floor looking for slug packs. And there they are.
Grabbing the hamburger. Inventory is
Yes.
full again. Any cookies will be discarded.
That's right. And there it is, the cookie.
Wait a minute.
Oh, wait.
Am I eating my
Inventory
own
wasn't
words?
full. Hey, it's okay. I was just like, I'd like 10 PP for psychic, and then it's fine.
Like I thought it was full. Use the key to the cabin, which disappears. He must have used a burger in the meantime, or during the grind somewhere.
Maybe, yeah. All right, so Peen is at Titanic Camp. We'll see how this fight goes for him. And it had appeared that Chris was on his way up to the next floors.
105, that's a big hit.
That's a good one.
I'm liking the life up. It's a little risky. Hopefully we don't get a magnet
Yeah.
attack.
Ooh, we got a 40. 40 bite. Oh, boy.
No problem, just gonna
okay.
eat this out.
Yep.
Not punished for outspeeding the ant.
All right, and he's using magnet, but guess what? All the points are gone. And
That feels
Chris
good.
using the terrain to get past all those enemies. This will only need 1 butterfly, because you will have full PP after this.
I believe this should be the last hit on Peen's screen.
And you were correct, and Peen has taken down the Titanic ant. Chris is stuttering past some antoids and making it through.
Got a little close, but good work. Tenacious.
Yes. Once again. Not going to take that risk. Don't blame him. Oh, blah, garbage.
Yeah, that's the risk you kind of run by despawning that room.
But pretty easy fight. I would imagine he'll just eat a burger.
It'll be interesting how he does this. Yeah, you kind of want every hit point you can.
Yeah. Right, Peen making his way out of Giant Step. Just getting
Yeah, that was a
another cookie.
really good giant step. I think he killed
Yes.
Giant Ad sub 23 minutes.
Yeah, that's oof,
An amazing time on
See
anybody's
some help?
standards.
absolutely. I would estimate probably if nothing, I don't want
Oh no.
to.
Hoping for any PSI. Or just an outspeed.
Oh, a 40 hit again.
22 is still scary.
19. I would be using life up.
Yeah, and this is the other strategy. Just try to confirm that second PSI, that second rock-in.
Oh, he is getting torn apart by Ant.
Oh, that dodge. He
Ness
deserved
said-
that one.
Yeah, Ness said too much. This is too much. I'm done. He dodged. Defense down. A
I'm liking these
37 hit.
attacks here. I'm
41 mortal, ate the burger, got it out, mashed it out for the burger, and became tame. Woo!
Got him.
Incredible finish for Chris with the Titanic ant. Easily could have gone.
Yeah, I like this call to not eat up after taking that weak attack, like 17 or 19 damage, just bashing out of 57 or 59 HP. It was a really rough beginning, and he was running out of food.
Yeah.
That tenaciousness and getting through his physical shield.
Yeah, absolutely. And like we were talking about the last race, like well, I don't know if we were talking about this, but I was saying, like, a lot of this run is just thinking ahead, But sometimes RNG just doesn't matter how far you think ahead. It's not gonna tell you anything, and it's just
absolutely.
Let you
and he adapted to that.
That
RNG pretty well.
That was really well played on Chris's end. And Peen is over here with the cops. If all goes well, looking at a sub 30 out of O-Net.
Yeah, it could very easily be like a sub 29 even, if this goes even average. Nice job, nice dodge. Always seems like the first cop sets the pace for how the rest of this split is going to go.
See if he gets a burger drop. Going into the second fight with 90 HP and a smash is
nice smash on the second hit. We take those.
Great.
So Chris is with 3 burgers, I believe. I wonder if that'll be enough for, based on the movement, he's probably going to go back and grab a few more.
Looks like it, yeah. And I wonder if he just forgot that he was healed all the way up and took that butterfly, or if he just ran into it.
Yeah, I don't think I even saw it on screen. Not a common spot for those to be hanging out.
No, it really isn't.
Butterflies.
Okay, and Peen is choosing the life up again. Gonna leave himself with 22 PP to defeat Strong, which is a normal strat.
That's pretty ideal.
Yeah. And he's going into that fight with 77. So if he does get grappled, he should be able to withstand it. And
I'm looking at his life split turning red. It seems like he's gotten this pace before.
Right. Yeah. So he's gotten better than this. That's oof. All right, there we go.
Wow. That's where most people do their own net split. It's a sub 28.
That is great. GG Peen.
It's a great start. Definitely setting the pace.
And Chris getting through that cop fight. Hey, did he just get a boiled egg? Did he get a boiled egg? I missed it. No!
Applecade's eating healthy today.
Give him a salt packet to go with that, huh? I wish the condiments
I mean, he has the time to buy it.
Yeah, I wish the condiments were like, I don't know, had like a sub menu or something so that you could actually use them more in the game, because it's such a fun idea, but like they take up inventory space and it's just really not worth it. But I love that like that is part of the game.
Precious
and, like, that was
inventory
an
space.
They had. Precious inventory space.
Does it mention anywhere like how much more a proper condiment heals? Like, is it just double, or?
Let me see. Let me grab my.
I just remember reading that it was like more in those vague terms.
Yeah, let me see in the back. Condiments can be used in conjunction with the previously listed food items. By using a condiment, you change the effectiveness of the food. If you put a condiment on an appropriate food item, the recovery amount increases. If the combination is bad, the effectiveness decreases. But it doesn't say like a percentage.
Yeah, or just like a flat number.
Yeah. I guess you'd have to just like test everything out and see. I could do that.
Chris
Right,
going
Chris
for
taking
the
his Captain Strong fight.
respectable heal on turn 1.
Indeed. Did he get grappled? I
Probably
was
a-
reading.
No, it was just a weak attack and then
A
a
swing.
weak rockin'.
Yeah. Right, and Chris is also out of O-net with a sub 30. Great times for both of these runners.
Yeah, just a hair under 30 minutes, but that's still pretty good.
Mhm. Yeah, absolutely. All right, Peen paying off Apple Kid for the pencil eraser.
I'm back.
What's up, Crimson? Was there
Well,
an
I hadn't
egg?
known you were
Did he get the
gone.
boiled egg drop?
Peen got the boiled egg.
Oh my god!
I don't know if Chris did or not, but I know
No, I don't
Peen
think so.
I
definitely
didn't see it.
got the
I didn't
old
see it either.
nasty moldy cop.
Pocket lint cop egg.
Right.
What's up, Dink Bucks 420? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Thanks for
It's
hanging
got
out.
extra pocket.
Yeah, just added to the
I think-
description.
Right, Peen running
That might
into
be
some
in the help
spawns
box.
here.
I've never looked into that.
This just specifically the Captain Strong egg. There's bits of lint stuck to this. It's already peeled. What? Like,
Well, knowing how specific some of the items already are. I love the beef
No, I know,
jerky
for
entries. Like it
And
talks
it's
about the whole meat
warm.
drying process.
Sure. Yeah, and also, I mean, a lot of the items in Summers. What's up, Pepper Crab? What's up, Airy? Dank Butts, this is the Boogey % category for speedrunning. It's vanilla.
Good old vanilla Earthbound.
I know,
But
when you
only
think
until
of
we beat the
Crimson and
tent.
Attack Slug, you would think, randomizer. But no, this is vanilla.
Yeah, it's just very slow. What's up, Irving? GG on that run. Incredible finish. I can't wait for you to watch that VOD. You're gonna love it.
God, it was so. I was like, oh man, if
I
he-
think like you might turn your headphones down because I think we were screaming. I'm not sure. Like, we were like, ah!
yeah, I was like, oh, if they died of Boogie Tet, this is gonna be close. And then lo and behold,
It was.
The commentator curse was kind of real.
Oh, I mean, I don't think we cursed. Yeah, it got loud. Yeah, sorry. Probably my fault mostly. Okay, so Peen has gone and taken a look at the pencil eraser, and now Chris is on his way.
If this was like a multi-world thing, they would be crossing paths. Well, they already would have crossed paths.
Uh-huh. That would be so fun if you could do Earthbound multi-world.
I
don't know
will
about
save
that.
some.
I mean,
I can save you some work. Just tell me what to do. That was
yeah,
Crimson that
what do you
said.
need?
That was Crimson that said I can do whatever you need. Do. I got that for you. Give me 1 second.
It's Saturday Night Earthbound! And we're running races. Alright, so Chris is taking a peek at the pencil eraser. And Peen is trying to get through that tunnel, and it's getting spawns of mobile sprouts.
Yeah, I feel like this tunnel is actually the worst part of PRV.
It can be, yeah.
Like you can
Not
kind of
just, like, right
dodge
after
everything
the raid.
in. You can kind of dodge stuff in this little dungeon that Peen's in, but this little tunnel,
Yeah.
there's nothing.
Right, exactly. Like we were saying earlier, you can use the terrain. I think right after the bridge is like right in that spot right there, you can get pincered pretty bad. To quote Law.
Pincer.
Oh, absolutely.
Like right here on Peen's side. Because if you get a spawn right there and then you go back and get a spawn on the other side, and then there's no room to despawn. But looks like
Yeah, I
he's
think
getting
we
a
saw it in yesterday's race.
chill PRV. Oh boy. We got whirling robos. Woo! See? Oh, never would have happened in the tunnel.
I think it would have been
Taking the
possible to
northern route?
dodge that diamond, but then you have to deal with the spawn plate to the left. Taking the loop-de-loop
For sure.
right to the travel pendant.
But also, I think it's really risky to take one of the UFO spawns because the other one's going to go zoom right to you if there's anything near it.
Yeah,
And then
exactly.
you got 2 enemies that you have to deal with.
There's always that chance.
And here is Territorial Oak Way.
Oh, yeah?
It's
now a landmark.
It's now known as Territorial Oak Way. Oak Lane? Maybe Oak Lane. That sounds better. Right. Ian getting spawns. And Chris on his way back to PRV.
Oh, I think he's fine there. Taking the diamond on a walk.
Was a little iffy for a second, but he's good. Only 2 snakes.
No snakes were stepped on in Peen's run.
Snake stomping. All right, doing his
Peen didn't want any calls from PETA.
or Ari.
True.
All right.
Double true.
Chris saying, I don't know about that UFO and despawning. Can definitely get around this mobile sprout. No cultists in the tunnel. That's nice.
Oh no.
That is what, a 25% chance? The cultist spawning? We need some number nerds in the chat.
Yeah, any number nerds here? All I know is that you can't run. You must fight the cultists.
Yeah, the whole
those scripted fights.
flag. Yeah, scripted fight flags.
Same with Mini Barf.
Hmm.
Just taking some risks here in PRV, almost getting caught by a UFO, but despawning. Is there anything else? I know it's cultist, Mini Barf.
Those are the only 2 I remember.
Yeah, I think that's it.
That tree on Chris's screen was a little sleepy. I could just stay put,
Yeah.
pretending to be a normal tree.
You don't see me moving. All right, Peen getting the Franklin badge. Chris running into spawns in Territorial Oak Lane.
If you think about it, stuttering is really just, I'm going to move so slow or so fast that they're not going to think I'm moving.
Oh, it looks like Chris is actually short 1 butterfly.
Oh no.
Back down
So he's
territory.
gonna-
I think he sees this too.
Yep, he's gonna respawn that butterfly and gets it. And Peen is done with his shack fight. Easy shack fight looked like. He's abandoning a cookie.
Dropped
His
the
inventory
cookie.
is full.
No snakes harmed again.
What does Peen have in his inventory that it's so full? Just a bunch of burgers.
Lots
still,
of hamburgers.
Okay.
Yeah, that boiled egg drop really added to it, I
that's
guess.
right. The boiled egg.
Oh, he's healthy.
Yeah, looking good.
Healthy boy.
Right, Chris doing his shopping. Peen doesn't even have to steal from the, pay as you will stand. We'll be interested to see if anyone takes any skip sandwiches in this run. Irving was using them to his advantage quite a bit in the last one.
I'm becoming more and more of a fan of the skip sammies.
Yeah, it's been really fun seeing the different situations people are using them in.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly where Irving used it in the last race, but I remember it working out.
I think it was in
I think it was like
PRP.
dodging a monster or something.
Yeah, like a bunch, like several spawns.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Going into the car painter fight.
Irving, yeah, last run, Irving had the the skip sandwich that seemed to go on forever.
Yeah, he had quite a few. Right, car painter.
Got nothing out of turn 1, car painter.
Yeah.
Kind of unfortunate.
Oh, and a miss. Oh, man, so many
bummer.
misses in this fight.
Didn't hit him again. Okay.
Well, he's not going to be needing those life ups anyway, right?
He has burgers, so
Right,
he's
hopefully.
good, and he's using it. Yeah, I would have done the same. Probably still wants to keep his HP relatively low. Car painter just being a turd. But Peen looking ahead, thinking ahead. And
There's a
using
second
burger.
lightning attack.
And he gets it.
Yeah, if I could be picky on this fight, I think he didn't need to heal at 61. Carpenter's ever gonna
Mhm.
only hit. I've only ever seen like 55 as the highest. Without like forgetting to buy the Holmes hat or anything silly like that.
Yeah, but you also don't want to get too like overconfident, you know, and be like, "Oh, I'll be fine."
Absolutely.
Because that definitely happened to me. So I also got distracted.
And you can forget which turn to heal on afterwards.
And Peen is taking the skip sandwich. We'll see where he uses it.
Yeah, he horked a couple burgers. He has the space for it now.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hork, is that the right word? Is that the right
I thought
slang?
Hork was like, I thought that was like throwing up, but whatever.
Oh,
it
or
sounded
hawk-
right.
I think that's hawking something.
Hawking would be to like sell something. Horking
I
would
was
be
thinking like hawk a loogie.
hawk a loogie, hawk some jewelry, hork a burger.
Is that like an Hork Brazier? Is that like an Animorphs thing?
Pepper crab speaking
Irving was trying to hork that cheap bracelet, or I'm sorry, hawk that cheap bracelet last run.
No, we're really talking about 1990X stuff. Yeah. Okay, I thought I remember reading that.
It literally looks like it says Hork Burger.
Yeah, it does, hork burger. And a morph into a crab.
Pepper
Right,
crab.
and
Yeah, if you really want to read anything that is very stereotypically like late 1990s,
those covers,
find like an
though.
Animorphs books in your local library. Talks
Probably
about
find it
instant
at, like, a
messaging, like
used-
you can only
used
talk in
bookstore
like,
for, like
10
5
words at a
seconds,
time.
$5.
Very reminiscent
AOL
of the
Instant
age.
Messenger.
And it looks like Peen's in the red again, so I wonder what he
We were talking a little bit about this
Bears.
yesterday. Janet, that NPC by the headquarters,
Yes,
definitely pinned Chris in for a split second.
of course. What else would she be doing? Not sure what Peen's doing.
I think he was going for Dr. Bear.
Oh, well, I mean, I feel like he easily could have just done a mole. I mean, he has 86, but maybe he's thinking any percent strats. That can
No.
happen. In case anybody here hasn't looked up how Animorphs ends, go ahead and read a synopsis of the last few books. It's insane. I'm good.
Yeah,
Oh,
she gets very like war is not fun kind of ending.
Bear.
I think Peen did that
But,
bear just for you, Crimson.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it made it halfway through the cave. I think that's a record so far in Boogie percent.
Yeah, that we've seen.
I don't think we've seen any early Mondo moles.
All right, and Chris going through the cave. If he gets a good mole fight, he's gonna catch up pretty quick to Peen.
Yeah, the distance is
yeah, and he's
getting
at
short.
30 and 30. So if Mole plays along, he's missing. Come on, Mole.
Oh yeah,
There
miss
we go.
doesn't happen very often.
Great death work for Chris. Gonna put him back near PeenTrain. Go revive Paula. I want to see the life noodles technique where you
the
go
Vogler?
and get the life noodles,
We
save at the bus stop.
we
Vulgar.
might
What is
see
Vulgar?
later on.
What is that, like a person who made that up? Is that like an old runner or?
I actually can't remember that. That was before my time.
Okay.
I just know it's a risky strat that would only be done if you're trying to go for PBs. I think we'll see more Vulgars as we get later into the tournament, as we get into like the knockout, like single elimination stages.
Right.
For sure.
I'm becoming more and more of a fan of using a skip sandwich to try and get the couple life noodles to do a death warp. Like, I skip it the first time through, but then after defeating Cart Painter, I go back and that's when I get it, and I use that as kind of a double death warp plus
Oh,
get
all
the
right.
couple life noodles. So usually I can skip sandwich past a lot of the guys.
I guess the only problem I can see with that is the skip sandwich actually like increases your hitbox a little bit,
Yeah.
and you do kind of have to wiggle your way to that present.
Oh, for sure.
But that's like a really small thing.
All right, Peanut is about to see the first performance of Runaway 5. The Tanaka brothers.
Definitely not Mario
That's in the
and Luigi.
Japanese version, right?
Mm-hmm.
The Tanzura.
And Tanzura. Is it Tanzura? Did I say Tanaka?
Pretty sure it's Tanzura.
And they're wearing their Tanuki suits.
I'm having a hard time pronouncing that.
Tanzura. Yeah, you're right. Tanzura. And
Nerd fight.
we weren't fighting. We were nerd debating.
Nerd debating.
The great nerd debate.
Yeah, and this is still a race. There's a lot that can happen in 3 to end in winners.
Mm-hmm. And as we saw last race, Boogey Tent.
Boogey Tent.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So Chris about, 30 seconds behind? A little over?
Yep.
Yeah, plus or minus 1 protoplasm death.
Yeah. Or, rough
Protoplasm
concave.
death, that's like a unit of measurement. Plus or minus 1 minute.
Same, Chris, same. Would you rather take a pee at the Runway 5 or the bus, though? That's the question. I think if you have to pee at that moment, like as soon as it goes into like a cutscene, you're like, I'm going! But like, is the bus ride longer than the Runaway 5 scene?
I think you just hold it in until Skyrunner.
Heck no.
Yeah, game's hard. Game's tough.
I'm gonna start selling Earthbound adult diapers. I'm just kidding. all your speedrunning needs.
Oh my.
Alright, now Chris is paying
Pepper
off
Crab,
55.
sometimes you can't hold it past Skyrunner, though. Unless you get the Boogey death.
I've not seen any pickles this race. Or the last one.
Well, that's a good sign, isn't it?
Yes, absolutely.
Talking about no photo man.
Yeah, no fuzzy pickles, yeah. Alright, and Peen has made his way into 3. Pepper Crab being
So
weird
he-
in chat.
So Peen actually transitioned out of Tucson through the tunnel at 50 minutes exactly. So we'll get a measure of how far Chris has to catch up.
53
Okay.
seconds.
Yeah,
All right.
52, 53.
About a minute.
Still anyone's game.
Yeah, it seems like Car Painter and the Death Warp gave Chris that little bit of catch up.
Yeah, definitely. I really think Peen should have probably just taken the mole for the Death Warp. What's up, Apex? Caw.
But yeah, Car Painter wasn't his fault. Yeah, it was out of his
No.
control.
Yeah, not at all. Like, none of the lightning flat were hitting.
That rocket missed.
Yeah, exactly.
Peen with the trying to talk to the Boogey lady, the zombie lady.
Hey! Hey! I keep seeing you here! Hey!
No problem here.
Why won't you talk to me? Chris,
He turned around and looked at me.
got a lot of spots here in this graveyard.
Lots of flies.
Mm-hmm. It's no good.
Gotta get some bears to eat them flies.
Thank you, Wa. I'm glad you got it. I'm here for.
That's one of those I forgot that I'm on push to talk. My responses are like delayed.
Yeah.
That's how I feel when I type LOL to something.
Yeah, right. And you say LOL, but your face is just like you're just looking straight.
Dead
forward. Yeah.
Or silently chuckle to myself.
Or just like breathe a little harder out your nose, like. Right, and PeenTrain has made his way to Winters in Foggy Land.
Or as I call it, Wisconsin.
Canada, maybe.
I think that was the name of my winter split.
Wisconsin?
Wisconsin.
Yeah.
Let's go. And Tony just puts that hat on so quick. You just don't even see it happen. It's just automatic hat.
You just love that hat. It just doesn't escape your mind.
It's a
And
great hat.
look who we have here. The 5th Teenage
Oh.
Mutant Ninja Turtle himself.
And the science hobo / Leonardo.
Science hobo.
Hey, I'm Maxwell, the science hobo.
I might just
You're
I might just change my split for for getting into winners to be science hobo.
Here's a crappy key. Isn't this a great practical joke?
Bent to hell.
I knew this
It's
key
all
would
yours,
work.
buddy.
I secretly made this device that works on the lockers and exactly one other door, but you don't know where that is.
He's just been waiting for the moment that 2 kids sneak out of the boarding school. I've chance.
Liking
Alright.
the spray can litter.
Dropping
Can
that
be a risky
spray.
move. You might need that defense spray to sell. You never know.
Yeah, as I see it,
think-
it's
I mean-
better inventory and don't have to deal with that extra text. I respect it. It's an 80%
Yeah, I
strat,
can see
and
that.
he is an 80% runner.
That is true. That is true. But still, I
Actually,
think
I
it's
don't know
also, you know, you can sell it for $250 if you need it. So it's like, is the inventory space and the small amount of text really worth it? But you should have plenty of money in the bank by that time. But is it quicker to go to an ATM or to sell to the arms dealer?
I mean, probably quicker to sell to the arms dealer since you're going there anyway.
All right, got a little safety dog here.
Dog.
He was actually able to sneak through a little bit before starting the fight. Thought that
See if
was
he gets a bread
interesting. I didn't see
No
the bread roll.
drop. No bread roll.
Wow.
I didn't see one on the last run either. These dogs are being stingy with their baguettes.
That's
Yeah,
because he
Winter's
knew that
dogs
Ness
have a
got the
better
boiled
rate.
egg.
What? One at a time, please.
Now we just keep interrupting each other.
I was
Say
just
it's
Part
saying
of
that
that
it.
three-way commentator mayhem.
Were you just gonna say it's 1 out of 8 chance?
Well, I was just gonna say it's because he knew that Ness got the boiled egg earlier. He's like, you don't need this.
Oh, okay. That linty
He
boiled
just
egg.
knows.
All right, and Chris is taking that dog.
Linty.
We'll see if he gets a bread roll drop.
Yeah, I think he chose to take that fight on purpose.
I would imagine. Let's see if he gets it. Oh, no rolls today.
Well, that extra HP is going to help him out against a Proto.
For sure.
Might be able to survive 4 attacks.
And he wants to skip the second dog, but...
And then that dog suddenly turns into a crow. But he got the
Think
green
you safe
swirl.
here?
Animorphs.
All right, we take those.
All right, well, he got a cookie. Better than nothing.
Then
Especially
it
with
gets red
Jeff.
swirled.
Oh, good grief. Bubble Monkey. And Peen is making his Tessie voyage.
Yeah, at 57 minutes even. I'd be really happy with that time. I think that would actually still be PB pace for me.
He got the bread roll! Woo! It was worth it. Was it? I don't know. We'll see what happens in Pawn Cave. And yes, 57 would be incredible. This man just so generously giving out stew. And PeenTrain is on his way to the worthless protoplasm, which the name in Japanese is "What Do I Matter Anyway?" I think we all felt that.
Oh, wow, really?
Yes.
It's like super melancholy.
Yeah, what do I matter anyway? Oh no, and Peen
Oh,
has 2 of
bother.
them. This could be a catch-up for Chris if Peen takes a death here.
Okay, the defense strat is going to try to stall the fight out and outrun them, maybe?
Oh,
No,
and
they-
Peen takes a death.
Did Bubble
Protoplasm
Monkey
just gonna
really kill that
protoplasm.
protoplasm?
And now Chris is on his way on the Tessie voyage as well. We'll see how Peen takes his second worthless protoplasm fight. Oh my god, Ari, I love that emote. That's so cute. Oh my god. Oh, you're hugging a little bird. Looks like he'll probably get through this. And he does.
Yeah, big shout outs to Bubble Monkey.
For that
That
smash.
7 damage smash.
Yeah.
He's
Finally
helping.
useful for once in his monkey life. Will Peen do the duck skip? Doesn't look like it.
Yeah, it's way too high.
That was very up there. MS Pickled Beets. MS, what is it? Beets Bears Battlestar Galactica. And Chris coming up on the Worthless Protoplasm as well, about a minute and a half behind. See how he does in this fight. And Peen sitting at 4. So the boiled egg was a good choice.
Oh, wow.
Oh, that would have been a good skip, too. And Bubble Monkey was like, what?
I thought he was safe.
Yeah, same. And Chris getting through that Worthless Protoplasm fight first try. Getting a cookie out of it.
Yeah, I guess that's just another way for Chris to catch up yet.
Absolutely. He might even be able to get a duck skip, but he's not going for it. Or is he? Oh! Chris,
Yeah, he's hopeful.
Let's just go!
Yeah, I think that would have been really optimistic. Oh, Peen's going for it.
Looking to
believing in his stutters.
Mouse. Those mouse bouncers are back again. Oh, is he? Chris, hot on the tail of PeenTrain, going through Stutter Cave.
Nice stutters.
Oh, wow. He despawned the second ant.
Yeah. Very cool. It's they're slugs.
Right.
And he got a green swirl. Oh my god. How was that a green swirl?
Okay. That was lucky.
All right.
And Chris getting that second proto skip, very nice.
Yeah, well
Didn't
done
even
on
get
that
Bubble
skip.
Monkey to catch up with him, just said to hell with it and went for it. Taking a save.
And a safety save.
Yeah.
I wonder if he's going to take Pond Cave pretty risky as well. That's what that is telegraphing.
Perhaps. Peen getting that burger.
Chris is like, who needs to be aggressive in Pond Cave when there's no spawns?
Yeah, just don't get spawns.
He's getting caught up by mice. Peen going for a stutter.
Oh! Bubble Monkey.
Oh god, the butterfly. Oh!
Oh, yeah, there's just a lot to take in there.
Oof.
A lot of spinning plates.
Still stuck in this first
Gut
corridor
save.
of the Pond Cave. Cannot get past the spawns plates.
Oh, he's going to try to run away. Yeah, that was
his.
his only chance, I think.
And there goes PeenTrain. Did not take a safety save. Chris is ahead at this moment. We will see what happens.
Yeah, this race still isn't quite over yet. Unfortunately, as we
absolutely
learned
not.
through the last race.
I mean, unfortunately for the runners, but also incredibly exciting for us, I'm just going to say.
Yeah, again, I'm just glad I'm watching this.
For sure.
Experiencing this from the outside.
All right, and Chris in the third Pond Cave room. Getting some mushies. Ian making his way back in.
I will say I am really impressed with the stuttering that Peen was able to do. Taking it kind of
Absolutely.
risky. But unfortunately, that risk didn't pay out.
No. And Chris is using the old bubble monkey to unlatch the rope.
Yep, looks like he just
think
has
Dr.
one more area to despawn.
I just had an idea. Do you think Dr. Andonets curled that rope up so he was like, if my son ever tries to get to my lab, they won't be able to? Is that like
He probably
he's such a
invented
crappy
some kind of
dad.
machine to do it for him.
Headcanon confirmed.
I call this the rope coiling machine. At first, it unfurls the rope, and you have to come back to me and get the refurling rope machine to then.
And of course, you can just blame it on Gygus if anyone gets suspicious.
Yeah.
Little did the doctor know there would be this little annoying monkey that loves to chew bubblegum.
Yeah.
Foiled again.
Like, it's the truth, so listen. All right, and Peen is trying to.
So there's
catch up.
multiple Andonuts that have been foiled by Bubble Monkey.
Mm-hmm. All of Dr. Andonut's other children have tried to like get to his lab, but they weren't able to because of the rope.
Dude probably has like 15 kids that are trying to get to him.
Yeah, he was a hotshot scientist back in the day.
Probably half of them are lab created.
Oh god. He's like, I live out in the middle of nowhere because of all the nasty cloning business I got into. People just
That's why he
didn't
rolled
like
the
it for
rope
some
up.
reason.
That's why he rolled the rope up so they couldn't find him.
Yeah, exactly. What was the sheep's name? Betsy? Betty? Lucy? What was his name?
Lucy was the dinosaur. I don't remember.
Yeah, I only remember hearing about this.
And both runners are
Mistakes
in the
were
chat
made.
right now. You guys are doing great. Let's go.
It all
Yeah, this has
comes
been a
down
fun
to
race
this.
to follow.
Absolutely. We'll see how three.
Definitely
keeps
seen a
going.
lot of skill and improvement from last year coming through here.
Yeah. super
I
cool.
don't even know where these two are in the brackets. Win-loss wise or time.
Yeah, bro, I'll totally like put your brains into robots and put you back into the past, which I and only I have been able to figure out.
I gotta send them back to the past so they don't figure out my plan with this rope.
However, there is only one weird blobby being that can help me do that, and that is Mr. Saturn. I've come to know and love the people of Mr. Saturn.
I thought you were gonna say there's only one person that can help me with that, and it blobby being called Apple Kid.
Oh, Apple Kid as well. Yeah, he's also kind of blobby. It's fine. This is fine. All right, so making the rounds in the Sky Runner. Just about to boom smash. PeenTrain making the first round.
Man, oh man.
Oh, my land.
Oh my Lanta.
You know that Ness's mom, if you talk to her when Pokey's knocking on the door, says, "My land? Who could be knocking at the door at this hour?" My
Wow.
land. Yeah.
That seems very out of place for Eagle Land. Like, where is she really from?
Right, yeah. Is this
a
Yato
transplant.
Ranch? It was just foreshadowing
Seems like
to
deep
Mother
south
3.
Tucson talk.
She was actually born in the Dusty Dunes Desert.
Yeah, maybe Ness's dad met her there.
There
on,
you
like, a
go.
business trip.
There is a phone in the shack outside of Mole Cave.
This is true. And in the drug den.
Oh no.
Oh, that's why I hate that 3
Chris,
sign.
Dude, Chris
I was
running
ranting a
into
little
Smiling
bit about it
Sam.
yesterday.
Alright, no harm, no foul.
Alright, he got away.
I don't know if those mannequins are slow. Maybe Chris is on to something with just running away.
Maybe.
Big bottle rocket. Big bottle rocket. 394.
Rocket
not-
hits pretty
not
well.
Bad. 394, not great, but not terrible.
Yeah, it seems like if any one of the boys attacks lands, it should be GG.
So
there it is.
Smilin' Sam has a speed of 17.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that's not bad. Seems like a pretty easy turn 2 runaway.
Yeah. And
With Paula
Paula's
dead, this is
down.
gonna come down to the finals again, man.
I missed the BBR roll on Peen's screen.
It was 4
Oh,
something.
there we go. Yeah, it looks like Chris is going to be ahead by 1 kid's level ups. Oh, that's a really close one.
It really is.
A little bit of back and forth.
They're mashing.
Sheesh.
They're mashing. They're mashing. Their thumbs are tired.
Who's it gonna be?
Oh my gosh. What is that? Literally
29
milliseconds apart.
and
Seconds
30.
apart.
Oh my god. We may need to
GG, y'all.
we may need to do a retime just for whew, that is 1 second.
Golly. Yeah, literally a second. Oh my god.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure Chris got it, but yeah, retime would probably be a decent idea.
Yeah, let me
I think there was someone in chat who joked that if like Peen loses, there needs to be a recount.
It was proven.
A savant in the chat.
Yeah.
Proven knew he's psychic.
Yeah, I'll let
Great race.
I'll let the mods do it.
Well, very close races tonight. Very exciting. Very fun. All 4 runners did incredible.
Peen didn't
So much skill.
PeenTrain didn't end in speedrun.tv.
Well, if this is
no.
if the mods do consider this to be a tie, I think this would be the second tie in Super Series history.
Oh wow, really?
I think Uko and James was the other one that ended in a tie. It may not have been
Yeah.
Uko, but I know it was a race that James did. It was like a 107 or a 108, and it was within like a tenth of a second.
Yep. Peen didn't end on speedracing.tv on time when he finished, so that time is not accurate. But I also think Chris may have finished at 1:10:28, but man, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was literally down to mashing out the levels and the fact that Peen even had Paula dead and still was just that second behind.
Yeah. I saw that Chris split a second late. I didn't see what PeenTrain had, but it all yeah.
Oh, Chris.
It also comes down to did you both start on time too? So that's whew.
Well, y'all did great. That was awesome. Both of y'all put
That
up a huge
this is
fight.
incredible, yeah.
Yeah, really great races tonight. I think, was that everything for the second round? Were those
Yeah.
the last 3 races for the second round? So we'll be moving on to the third round next.
Well, no, we have let me double check. I think we still have Lord Taco. And I think they're still trying to figure out when it's gonna be.
Oh, Zakubi.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay. We have
And
that
then-
one and Zelda Rocks and Maladroid.
Yes.
And
Well, those are also 2 names that were
Crimson.
from last
Those
year.
were last night. Yeah, yeah.
So yeah, looks like. Well, it looks like we got Sabuki
Brash.
and Lord Taco, Brash and Seawalker, but I think that was where they're probably going to. What did we actually land on the time for them? Yeah, we landed on the time for them. Well, no, Brash and Seawalker are doing a async, so because they couldn't nail down a time, so looks like Seawalker finished, but we're still waiting on Brash, so yeah. So we don't have a time nailed down for Lord Taco and Zabuki. So stay tuned for details. Join the Discord. I don't know if there's a Discord command, but if you want more updates, that's probably the best place.
Earthbound speed runs.
Oh, there's a link to it. There's a link to it on the about.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And yeah, join in. It's a absolutely fabulous community to be a part of. Everyone is really super awesome. There's also the PK Scramble finale that's coming up next week. If you're interested in randomizers, go and check out the PK Scramble. It's super fun. And yeah, I think that's about it, right, guys?
I think so. I think that is
I
it.
believe so.
Let me see if anyone is streaming Earthbound. Gonna keep streaming.
Well, thanks for hopping in and helping commentate. Crimson, thanks for hosting a lot of these streams. That's really awesome of you. I wish I could host, but I don't think I have a potato computer, so you know.
Yeah, there's a lot of things going on with hosting. I'm just glad to give my 2 cents.
Yeah.
Yep. So we're going to raid Xenodread 7, who is doing some glitchless. So hop on over there.
Well, that sounds like a new name. Always good to see new names in the community.
Yep.
Yeah, always fun to see new people.
So yeah, let's go show some love over there.
All right.
Starting
Everyone have a great
raid.
night. We'll see you next time.
See you guys.
Yep. Peace.